I tell my students, when you've got a nested surd like this and it's come up in the middle of an Olympiad problem, probably something's gone wrong and there's a different way to go about it. However, you can keep pushing through when you get something like this, and I'll show you exactly how. So when we're trying to simplify a nested surd, it looks impossible because 7 and 4 root 3 here, they're not like terms, and they're trapped inside of this larger square root. So it doesn't look like you can do anything. But the way around this, and what we can try to express this part that's trapped under the square root as a square. So it would be of the form a plus b root 3 squared, and then if we can write it in this way, then it will cancel with the square root. So we'll set this equal to 7 plus 4 root 3. And we can expand this. So we get a squared plus 3b squared plus 2ab root 3 has to be equal to 7 plus 4 root 3. So we have two parts now that we can compare. We've got the root 3 part, and the 4 here is going to have to equal 2ab. And then we have the rational part, which is 7, which is going to have to equal a squared plus 3b squared. So the reason this is difficult is now these aren't necessarily easy equations to solve. We have to look for numbers that multiply to 2. When we plug them in here, we get 7. So of course, a and b, assuming that they're integers, would have to be 2 and 1. And then let's just plug that in here and see if that works. So if a is 2, then a squared is 4. And then b is b squared. If b is 1, b squared is 1. So we're just adding 3. So that would work when a equals 2 and b equals 1. It satisfies both of these equations. So that means that we can rewrite 7 plus 4 root 3 as 2 plus 1 root 3 squared. So now when we try and square root 2 plus root 3 squared, well, that means our final answer here, the way that we've got rid of this nested surd, is that it's just going to become 2 plus root 3. And that's our final answer. If you found that interesting and you liked it, send it to a friend who will also be interested in this kind of maths.